Hello everybody, this is Corporal Kindel returning to Dominions 5 as Pangea on Impossible vs 15 AI. And this is episode number 8. We are in turn 29, summer of year 2, and I am setting the clock. Set it to 40 this time. Okay, let's get to it. So we're on Winnowise mode. Let's get back to Alt-Enter, full screen mode. And, okay, so where are we? Alright, so we are back to it. Back to the game. Okay, the first 7 episodes I actually recorded around Christmas. It was like the Christmas or the day after. So I'm actually, it's actually, 2 months later that I'm actually getting to episode 8. Although I've spent a little bit of time looking over the map and and I edited those other episodes this week and last week, and I've been uploading them. So I know where I left off. I took a break to take that, to get into that, that new zombie game. They Are Billions. Okay, so now we are back. Now we are back. Alright, so we got a research team going here. We got 2 of them. Or I'm trying to get 2 going. What is school here? And on my capital, and we're getting a little bit going over here too in these 3 castles that I've built. Okay, we're getting ready to go to war against Kalasia. And I want to build a couple of more castles. A couple more. Definitely want to build one here. So I'm going to take the new center that the commander that I moved up here, who was going to be patrolling over here, but I'm going to send another. I'm going to have to create another leader, another center combat leader, Centaur combat leader to patrol over here, and we got one here. So he is going to construct a building, build the palisades in this wood. So this is mostly a defensive measure. I mean, because this is a really good place. It's right on the border, so it'll hold my hopefully be able to hold my northern front against Yomi. Not only that, I can post all the leaders here, including Mayanids, who can hopefully maybe even be able to use their special abilities, flying away their charming abilities to charm some leaders away. Eventually, I would like to use that. And I'd also like to build another castle down here, because I'm looking, I actually have a big gap. I got 3 here, I got 1 over here, 1 over here, and I can really afford to put 1 in the middle right here, because this is not adjacent to any capital, and it's really in a nice spot. So this would be a good place to put another palisade, so I'm going to be looking to do that. In the meantime, let's do that with Mr. Ed. Well, he's actually going to build... well, I don't want to build a temple here. I don't like building temples on the border. As soon as they attack, I'm going to lose the gold that I put into it. So we're going to take this guy, and instead we'll move here and build a temple. Actually, I was going to build a temple here because it's half price. So, well, we can do both. It's not like I can't do both. We'll build a temple here next turn, then move it. And we'll think about getting another leader here somehow, if I've got one that's, that I can move there. I don't right now, but I do have another leader that got created, another research leader. So we're going to name her, what are we going to name her? Let's go with R, what do I want to call her? Let's call her, Susie Q. Okay, set her to research. We want to get a massive research going here. We got these research. I didn't build another one, did I, here? Okay, so what, okay, so she was the only one that arrived this early. That leaves me with 506. So let's recruit our fill of 4, white centaur, holy troops, or sacred troops. That leaves me with 286. And let's dump in some satyrs, because as I remember, after the last, I lost a lot of satyr warriors. That my disposable front line has got hammered over here this turn. So what I want to do is build up some troops here before I attack. Maybe a couple of turns. I don't know if that's smart. before I hit Kalasia, but I want to get more troops going. It leaves me with 208. Can I sneak in another leader somewhere? Let me see if I can get another one of these leaders. 120. Good. I need to do that. So let's take a Hierophant leader over here, and that only leaves me with 88. Might as well just roll this over. I think I've actually queued a bunch of units here that I've already paid for in well, not in the capital, but in these other two spots. They're queued, so I got a bunch that are going to be trickling in over the next few turns. I can actually start recruiting here too. But 2 more castles will certainly boost up my income a bit more. And of course, temples also. So, in the meantime, so that's those guys. Let's see if we can get these other guys searching. Did I even search this at all? So I have not searched here because I took this place last turn. Oh, let me look at my defenses, by the way. Let's take a look at our statistics, nation overview. I want to make sure that all my defenses are up. Here's a 0. I want to get that into some. I got 1 0 that I forgot to. Everyone else, okay, so our province defense leaders 9, 9, 10, 8, 8, 8, 7, 6. Let's get 17 here. 6, 6, 6, 7. Mostly 6, 7, and 8, except for this place that I obviously forgot to put province defense, Uni. So let's go ahead and put up some province defense there. And that pretty much takes our gold out of it. So we are out of gold. So let's get to our site searchers. Step monster, I got 3 of them. Okay, these are dryad mothers, so they got better site searching abilities. So let's step monster is 1. So we're gonna search her for magic sites. We got another one over here somewhere. Where did I move her? Oh, whoa. Okay, Dollface. That was my second one. Okay, so she didn't search this area. It's got no. It doesn't show any searcher. She's going to go ahead. She's another Dryad Mother with 2 and 2. So we're going to go ahead and search her. She can search for water and nature. And then my third one is up around here somewhere. Somewhere. Is it got any here? Okay, right here. Queen Biatch. Okay, right. Yeah, I wanted her to search. She's got 2, 1, and 1. So we're going to search. Use her to search. So we got 3 of them that are searching. I'm sacrificing their research ability for searching, but searching is important. You gotta do that in this game because you absolutely need a gem income. And I'm looking pretty good for as far as nature, earth, and water, but I don't really have much of anything else. I did get a water and an air site here because well, this site actually has. Where did I get this? Oh. He was a guy, I think, that just joined me because of a special event. So I don't think there was a site where I could recruit other indie air mages. Of course, I could be wrong. I did take a this site, as I remember, was an indie site. Yes, Jade Sorcerers. Okay, these would be good to get at least one of them because they could potentially get. I could potentially get death here, but other than that, they got the same doggone things that I already have. That's fine. I mean, if I could potentially get, it would probably be okay to. Are the Jade Sorcerer? Well, I'm taking a risk here because they are not sacred. So I'm going to be paying more. I don't like paying more for upkeep. I really don't. Upkeep really drags on your economy for heavy upkeep, and I don't like doing that. I might as well search with this guy also. This place has not been searched yet, and my army's here, so we might as well make use of them. You know, I don't like a strong guy to be stuck. Oh, I did want to point out something too, as I remember. I made a mental note of this when I was watching my last episode. This guy is actually scripted to cast some super powerful spells. In this game, there are some basically pretender killing, one-shot killing. So Word of Stone is one of those. So if you got these pretenders that have really good holy, not pretender, what am I saying, prophets that boot your holy ability up to level 3, you're going to get access to these really good, basically super combatant killing spells. Word of Stone, Word of. It's like the Word of. I think every nation has it. In this game, let's click on the spells just to show. We'll go to research. Yeah, we can't look at the holy spells in here, can we? Okay, the only way I'm going to look at it, I think I have to look at the army setup. I'll click on my guy, click on these. Go to the Word of Stone spells. For God's sake. Okay, let's take one off. Go back to the... Okay, down here, right click on the Word of Stone. It affects one person. It's got 100 precision, which is really good. That's unbelievably good precision. It gets added to your spellcaster's precision. It negates armor. It does 10 damage. It doesn't sound too good, but it'll petrify. If they fail their magic resistance, they petrify, which is basically auto death, unless they get a special ability that against petrifying. So, throwing 4 of these up a turn, what are the odds of petrifying? They will generally throw these spells at the stronger guys. So, I mean, this is, like I said, this is a SC thug and pretender killing spell. It's another reason why I don't really like. I frankly don't really like rush kind of pretenders, because there are ways you can kill them. This is a one-shot killing spell. If you throw this against a pretender, they fail their magic resistance, they're dead. They're petrified and are just dead, which is really. But of course, it's really hard to get level 2 and 3. You can really only get to 3 holy with a prophet. And there are a couple of ways. There are some magic items that give you 1 holy, but they're really like level 8. I think they're all, if I'm not mistaken, they're all level construction level 8 items, which is not worth trying to beeline them for that. But you can see I've got 4 of those being cast. So I've got Divine Blessing on the battlefield and 4 Word of Stone. So even if the first one fails his magic resistance, I got 3 more going at him, which is really, really good. So he's going to be it's probably why he's got so many kills, and he's got to the whatchamacallit, Hall of Fame, because he's in the Hall of Fame. That Word of Stone is really, really good. Okay, so that's what I wanted to get with that. We built our stuff. Now let's check our site. I mean, our Harpy mages. I got 2, Harpy searchers. So we got one here. We know where their capital is of Kalasia. Should I keep him here? Move him around a bit. I have moved to these spots up here. If I not, I have searched, because it's showing the name of the province, so I know I already moved here. And the places that have these question marks, there's places that I haven't searched yet. I don't know. It might be worthwhile just going out here a little bit for now, because eventually I want him. Once I start the war, I definitely want him back. And then there's the other Harpy searcher. He's out here somewhere. He's right here. Okay, so we don't know what. Let's move him up a bit up here on the coastline. See what these spots are up here. And I've only got 2. One of them, I did have 3 as I remember at one point. One of them was spotted and died. And my pretender is in the game, right? He rushed and he ended up getting wounded. One little thing I wanted to point out about these rush pretenders. Somebody pointed out in a post, it was a very good post. Can't remember the guy's name, but he was saying that when I chose my instead of going Stygian flesh, I should have taken hard skin. I took Stygian flesh, but the problem with Stygian flesh is it uses what's it called, invulnerability. Invulnerability is not related. It's just a special protection, but it can be negated by magical weapons. So anybody that has magical weapons attacking it just negates the invulnerability. and it's only, which is basically only good against, mundane attacks, which are non-magical attacks. Hence, magical attacks always go through the invulnerability. But if you use hard skin, which gives you +5 protection, it automatically adds +5 to your, and there's no way it can be negated. It just adds. So in other words, had I taken 8, I boosted him up 8. If I had taken hard skin, which is one of the earth blesses, it was +5. It would have put, he started off with, I believe it was 14, because it's 14 plus 8 is 22, so I would have went 14 plus 5 is 19, plus 8 is what, 26, so I would have got a lot more. 14 plus 5 is 19 plus 8, 27, sorry, 27, right? It would have been 7 higher, which would have been really much, a little bit, well, 5 points better. As you can see, this 22 protection wasn't quite good enough. I'm still getting hit, which I really dislike, but it's one of the reasons why I don't really like pretenders. And again, like I just said with the Word of Stone spells, they can't be one-shotted. There are spells which can one-shot these things if they don't pass their magic resistance. So they're not totally invulnerable, which is a good thing, because if they were invulnerable, the game would be broken. I mean, that's just the way it is. And I've taken hits, so it's going to be tough to remove them. I mentioned that the last was there's also another way that I can remove besides getting what was it, the global spell, which Gift of Health is a global spell which eliminates. There's an item I mentioned, the Chalice can eliminate afflictions. Of course, any kind of restoration, or what is it? Restoration? Oh, frick, what is the name? That ability, recuperation, that's what I'm thinking of. I don't have the recuperation special ability, which eliminates afflictions. And there is one other way, but it requires to be empowered in blood. And there's a spell, oh, for God's sake, what is the name of that spell? Darn. Okay, let's take a look at this spell. I just wanted to point this out for informational purposes, because I'm probably, didn't want to empower blood. Let me right-click on the blood spells. I think it's a level 3? Is it level 3? Level 3? It might be level 4. Doggone it. Crossbeating Brian Force. Blind. Is it Blood Feast? I think it's Blood Feast. Has learned the recuperative in the gruesome ritual. He consumes Blood Feast ritually. The Blood Feast requires blah 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 as well. A population where it gets the flesh and blood rejuvenates, healing him of at least most afflictions. Okay, that's it. Yeah, Blood Feast. So it's going to require me empowering Blood Feast. Doggone it. Level 2 blood, but it's only a level 3 spell. If I can get 2 blood, which is going to cost 50 plus 30 blood slaves, which means I'm going to have to blood hunt, which means I'm going to need pans, a couple of more pans. But the point is, with this spell, I can eliminate afflictions, and it's probably going to be much easier to get to than beelining. Well, first of all, getting to level 8 construction and building the chalice. That's too far removed. I mean, that'll probably be, I don't know, 5 years into the game before I could get to do that. That's just too much. This is more reasonable to get in a shorter amount of time. And the other spell, the Gift of Health, which is a level 7 spell in what path? It's level 7 in something. I want to say is it enchantment? Let's right-click enchantment. I'm almost certain it was level 7. Gift of Health, yes, that one. And of course, it's going to require 6 nature. Somebody with 6 nature. I don't think I have a problem with that, because I'm very nature heavy. But of course, level 7 is the problem. That's going to be very tough to get to. So the blood spell is probably going to be I'm not going to beeline it, but I will keep it in mind. That's probably what I'm going to use to heal my guy. Okay, so let's get back to our game then. We moved our guys We moved all our guys and we set our productions. Let's go to the next turn. End turn. Hopefully I found something with those 3 searchers. Alright, so here we go. Just got the Olympics going in the background. It looks like the Netherlands and the Korea just kicked butt in those speed skating competitions. Alright, so we got research. We got our enchantment. Good. Banana, none was found. Alright, we found a site. Step Monster found a site. And Queen Biatch found a site. Oh my god, and Dollface found... Wow! So we found 3 sites. Step Monster, Queen Biatch, and Dollface. What are the odds all 3 of them find us at once? 3 of my 4 guys found a magic site. Unfreaking believable. Wow. Wow, that is good. So let's see what we got. We got an Earth Blood. 2 Earth. I like it. Oh boy, I like that. I really need to use Earth. A lot of good Earth items. Earth Boots. Earth, what is it? That Earth, Gauntlet that gives you +3. It gives you a +3 strength and +3, or is it +2? Reinvigoration. I'm going to be buying those. Those are high on my list. Where was the other 2? Okay, this was a site. Enchanted Field. Okay, we got another nature gem. Wow, I am going to be swimming in nature gems, but that's fine. We love nature gems because we love vine shields. We love Boots of the Messenger. And I love Amulet of Resilience. Really, I mean, if you ask my opinion, it's got the best items in the nature category. Where's the other one? Queen Biatch. Okay, it's right here. So what do we got? A Dusk Spiral. All right, look at that. And we can get a Black Witch. All right, so we got a Death and a Nature. Great. We got Death, because this Death is one of those things you don't normally get as Pangea, so I am liking that. And we can recruit a Witch. Let's take a look at our Witch that what do the Witch look like? Black Witch. Okay, so it has Death. Of course, it's not a sacred unit, so again, I'm going to be paying full price. I don't know if that's worth... Well, having 1 may not be bad. Let's see what her random skills are. So he also get Air, Earth, Death, and getting 1 or 2 wouldn't be bad. As site searchers, again, with the Death, if I could get a Death and Air, that would really help. I could send those out on site searching. So we'll do that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to queue 1 now that I got 1. Let's queue it. Probably 2. I really don't want to go more than 2 because I don't like to pull full price upkeep costs on them. We want to minimize those as much as we can. I'm just going to use those mainly for searching. Okay, so our searching was massively successful. I'm liking it. This guy's building a palisades. Mr. Ed moved in here to pick up our scattered troop. As I remember, we got some guys that routed. Did I pick them all up now? I think I finally... Okay, I believe that I picked them all up. The guys that routed. So as the last episode 7, I took this province in a big battle, and it took a lot of losses, but it was a heavy cavalry battle. Okay, so he's picked up the guy. Let's move him back to the woods up here. We'll build him a temple here next turn. I want to build a fort here. If I can get somebody there. Okay, Cheese Biscuit. Cheese Biscuit built the temple here. So I'm gonna take him. Okay, there were no retreated guys here. I'm gonna take Cheese Biscuit, move here. Next turn we will build a fort here. Okay, Dollface searched here. Have I searched here? Have not searched here. Have searched there though, and we have not searched here. So, well, we got her moving here. Well, I don't have that many provinces. What has she got? 1 water, earth. Okay, well, we'll go ahead. We'll move here because she's got a little bit different paths from her. And I actually would really like to get this guy to search, but I don't think it's worth it. Using him as a 33, he's got, what, 33 research? Much more bangs per buck than using him as a searcher, even though he's got the 5 death. With this guy getting these black nuns, that should get me some death sites eventually. So let's move the step monster down here. Got these guys search. Okay, we got a new guy. We got another new dryad. Okay, so let's rename her. We'll go with R. What do I want to rename her? Let's call her Buffalo Butt. Okay, so we got Buffalo Butt. Set her to research. Defend. Research. What do we got over here? Research. Okay, we did get one here. Okay, we did get another one, so we're gonna rename her. We want to call her. Let's call her Fluffy. Call her Fluffy and send her to research. Okay, did I get another one over here too? I think I get. Okay, I didn't recruit one here. Did I recruit one up here? We did not recruit one here. I sent a leader in one of these, didn't I? I mean, combat leader. I think it was here. Recruit? Yeah, it was here. We got a centaur coming out next turn, followed by the witch. Okay, so what does that leave me with? 700 treasury. Recruit. Okay, let's recruit another dryad here. And this is my capital. We got one under recruitment there. We're going to roll over because I plan on building a... Well, let me take a look at this. I could put another leader here. I could get another harpy, but... let's, what do I need to do? Reveler, Satyr Warrior. Let's set this to repeat a turn. I don't expect there to be... I'm going to need to slowly build something over here, and I want to really roll over a good bit of treasury because I plan on building another fort here and a temple. So that's going to be, 5 plus 700 to build 2 buildings next turn. So I'm going to need a good chunk of change going on. Alright, so we set our guys, and what about our other searchers? Okay, so what do we got over here? Okay, we got Ur. There's the capital of Ur. Alright, Ur is over here. Okay, we haven't searched around this far, have we? I can actually just move all the way across and come back this way. Don't see why I shouldn't be able to do that. Let's do that. Let's move over here. And I got my other site searcher up here. Star Peaks, Atlantis. Okay, good. We found their capital of Atlantis is up here. We searched there already. We haven't searched here. Okay, we haven't searched in this general area. So let's go ahead and move him over here. So my 2 Harpy Scouts. 2 Harpy Scouts, okay. Okay, so we set our guys up. To move. No attacks going on yet. To move and recruit, so let's go to the next turn. God, I actually needed the combat leader. I think I actually got quite a bit of armies over here now. What I need to do is I need another combat shuttler. That's what I really need. I really need 2 more. Well, I need 1 guy to patrol. I needed the combat leader here. Could build 1 here just as well. Okay, well, we'll think about that next turn because I'm going to need cash of buildings. Just going to need that. All right, so let's do it. Let's go to the next turn. We are ready for the next turn. End turn. All right, so what do we got? Unexpected event. Takrigus. Blood slaves plus 3. Okay, so we got some blood slaves. Sneaking enemy. Okay, we got forces of Yomi. Well, that's not cool. They're trying to sneak in on me, aren't they? Something that I should actually be doing. Well, I got scouts going around, but think about doing some of their Pangea things. What do we got here? Actually, what I need is the Mayanids if I could get like a Mayanid to use their special abilities, what I'd like to do. Should build, I mean, not a bayonet, whatchamacallit, dryad. I might as well think about doing that. If I get a fort up here will build dryads, a fort up here will build dryads, and maybe move one over here in the border somewhere. Well, I got one on the border right now, but they don't have, kind of leaders, do they? I don't know. Let me do that. It's actually not showing their special ability. Seduction. What does it take to actually use this and sneak this stealthy? They can only be used. Remember, must be placed in a province bordering a friendly territory unless he's able to fly with a victim. Flying away can be done there in the same. Okay. So I take that to mean I actually have to move into a province must take place in a province bordering a friendly territory. Okay, so I take that to mean I would actually have to move into their territory to do it. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I like the idea of being able to fly away with it. I don't like the idea of potentially being found. What's her stealth ability? 65. That's pretty darn good, actually. I don't know. I mean, I'll probably use it. I don't see the need to use it right now. Okay, so she needs to search. She's one of my searchers. She's going to go ahead and search for magical sites. Where's my other one? She's down here. Step Monster. She will search for magic sites. Where's the other one? The other searcher was up here somewhere. Queen Biatch. Okay, she did. Okay, she did search. Okay, so she's gonna move out. She's gonna move first. Did not search here, here, or here. Okay, so she's gonna move before searching. I must have forgotten to move her last time. Doggone it. Forgot. Okay, so we got a new leader. Our new combat leader. Okay, let's rename him. Let's call him Big Bill. Big Bill, okay. Okay, so we got Big Bill. What do we got over here? Did we get it? We did not get a new guy here. Oh, we did get a new guy here. Okay, so let's rename her. Call her Old Biddy. Set her to research. Did I get one over here? Research. Did, and we're still recruiting, aren't we? We're still recruiting. This must be slow to recruit. Probably need to upgrade the castle. Upgrade the fort. Let me check this out. Oh, it doesn't give me the chance. Okay. It's fine. Is it already at the maximum? Commander point 0. I don't know. It's not saying. It must be at its maximum already. Okay, so this guy's working in the palisades. This guy, I'm going to build another palisade. So we're going to construct palisades. The other centaur leader here is going to build a temple, which should only cost me 200 because it's in a wood. So we were going to build. We'll start with the temple, 200. All right. Wow, I still got 1577 after building the temple and the palisade. So that is really, really nice. I like that. Leaves me with a pretty good chunk of change going on here. I can actually recruit some of my national units here, satyrs, because they're in woods. It's one thing I kind of like about Pangea, woods. I mean, so far it's the only nation I've played is like that, where you can actually recruit their national units within a terrain type. That's really cool. So, what do we want? Sneak satyrs. Let's just get a couple of satyrs. Let's set them to recruitment here. Because I'm really going to need more troops. Alright, this other place. Okay, we got a dryad going. I'm going to follow it up with a leader. Well, let's go with the female leader in the queue. So that'll be probably 3 turns away there. What about here in my capital? Did I build an extra? Okay, we already set that. We already got that. So let's recruit. Okay, we got a guy in the queue. I'm gonna recruit another leader, or add to the queue a guy. It's not letting me add to the queue? Why is that? Why can't I just queue another leader behind? Well, that's weird. Let me do it on the other one, but it's not letting me do that here. Okay, let's take our 4. Am I out of something? What am I out of? Can't be out. I could have sworn I was looking at 50. Oh, for God's sake. I was looking at the... Okay, I was looking at the income, not the treasury. Doggone it. Frick. Okay, I'm going to take this guy off then. I was looking at the wrong spot. We'll take him off because I want to get my 4 guys, my 4 sacred guys a turn. Well, I'm only going to get 3 this time around. I was not looking at the right spot. I was looking at the income, not the treasury. Alright, so we set our guys to move and search. Our 3 searchers. I gotta freaking remember where they are. I keep forgetting now. Okay, she's over here and the other one's moving here. Okay, and my 2 other searchers, one is up here. What did he find? He moved into Zabalba. Okay, Zabalba, that's another AI nation. So we got Zabalba in the game. Let's move over here. This is searched. This has not been searched. Okay, these places are not searched. What about my guy down here? Oh, for God's sake, is this Niflheim? Femoria. Okay, I don't like Femoria. It's another giant nation. They're pretty tough. We didn't find their capital. Okay, so let's move over. I have not went this far yet. Okay, so we'll move over here, I suppose. So they were just searching around to see what we got. Okay, so that's all my movement and recruiting. So we are we're ready for the next turn. We're on research. How much research am I getting, by the way? Getting 243 a turn now. Cool, very cool. Wouldn't mind getting some air. I mean, getting a construction 2 one with an air guy. I could build those Panzer Quill or whatever, they give you like +9 research. Of course, I'm going to need a lot of freaking air gems for that. What am I actually getting? We're getting 1 air gem, not a whole lot. We're getting 10 nature, 4 death now. Wow, getting a good chunk of death. I realize it was up that high already. Wouldn't mind getting more of everything else than astral. At least I got 1 of just about everything astral and blood. With tons of nature. Alright, so we're ready for the next turn. We will do it. End turn. Ending turn. Okay. So what do we got? Step monster, nothing was found. Dollface found nothing. Unexpected event. Treasure, alright, 615. Gold, 1 fire, 2 air, 2 earth, and a totem shield. Alright, I'll take it. We will take it. So we got some treasure. What do we got? Okay, so we did get some treasure. Get new leaders. Should have got a new leader. Okay, we did get a new leader here. So we're gonna rename her. Okay, let's call her Blimp Body. Set her to research, defend, research. Do we get one over here? We got another one over here. So let's rename her. Let's call her Honey Toes. Honey Toes. Set her to research. Okay. What else do we got? Okay, that's placed. I did set her to research. Okay, set her to research. We went there. Do we get anything here? Didn't get anything here. What about up here? We got nothing here. Those are all my forts right now. This one's under construction. So we got a building of palisades. We built the temple here. Got this palisades. And there goes the bell. Alright, let's just Let's take Mr. Ed to construct the other thing, to build the lab. It's only 250, so I got 1,250 left to spend now, and we will be kitted out here as far as buildings go. Meanwhile, this army is marooned here until I get my troops up. To get another freaking leader. What I should do is you know what I should do? Let's go to our army set up. Let's temporarily take, well, Harry doesn't have any movement bonuses, does he? Or does he? Forest survival. He does have forest survival. What's his map? Map move is 1816. What about these other guys? Okay, they're a little bit better. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let's take these guys temporarily. Oh, I got some of these things mixed, don't we? Attack rear. Put them on Harry. Fire. Okay, because these are actually those combat guys. They're not archers. These are combat centaurs. The ones with the short bow. They are short bows. Wait a minute. I could have sworn I had some guys that had lances. Okay, sure. These are short bows, so I need to add them to the archers. For some reason I was thinking they were the other ones. What do we got here? Okay, these guys are longbow. Okay, and all these are short bow. Okay, but they're bowmen, so I'm gonna keep the bowmen, the archers together. I don't really care if they're short bow or long bow. I mean, in my opinion, it makes little difference. 35 versus 45 squares. What is that? 10 squares? That's the precision to me is probably a little bit better, but it's really probably not a negligible difference. +1 precision versus 10 extra hexes, extra squares, probably both about the same. So I'll take them both. But the point is, I want to group the guys that are all archers together versus the guys that are you know, frontline combat troops. So we'll take the Gooch to pick up my troops over here. Extra troops. Wow, we can actually go the whole way. I like that. Because I know I'm starting to get a build up over here. To build up. I need to get more of those other things. The disposable frontline troops. So let's get some more of them. We got a Dryad going down here. Let's get the Satyr warriors. As many as I can this time. Okay. Got as many there. What can I get here? Recruit. Let's recruit another. I am gonna keep pumping these things out as much as I can with Satyr warriors, because I am getting low on those now. What am I? Okay, we can still keep punching them out. Why don't we build that many a turn? A repeat recruitment. And over here, recruit. Okay, we got a leader going down. We are repeating recruitment here already. And over here, we're repeating recruitment. Okay, I can't build leaders here because I'm out of something. Buildings. Yeah, I need to get buildings. I need to get a temple and a lab up there. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to have to move one of these leaders, one of these other leaders, these mage leaders up. So we're going to move one up here so I can start kitting out this building complex here with a fort, adding a temple and a lab. Okay, so that's just about everywhere. Site searchers. She didn't find anything this turn. I need to go here. Search there. I'd searched here, but not with her. I can't go here. Can't go here. So I'm gonna move her back up here. Where's the other one? I moved her here. Okay, so let's get 222. I searched her there. She didn't find anything, and we searched there already. Did not search here. We got her moving there, so let's move her doll face. Oh, she can't move there. Doggone it. We're gonna have to backtrack. Actually, what I could do is I could take... Shoot, I could go the shortcut and go through here. What do we got here? Province gets 3 units. Shoot, I don't know. I am going to be... I'm going to take the shortcut and go here, then here, because otherwise it's going to take me 4 turns to go around here somewhere instead of 2. But if they find me there, I'm going to absolutely blow a gasket. I am going to absolutely blow... She's got a stealth ability of 65, so I don't think she'll be found. But if she is... Oh, man, I'll blow a gasket. Okay, so we got the other searcher. I had 3 of them. Where was the other one? Okay, I moved her over here, so Queen Biatch will search. And that leaves me with my two Harpy scouts. One is down here. Okay, so we did, there's Femoria. Here's the capital over here. Okay, so we found Femoria. Did we search down here? We did search here. Okay, we did not search up here, so we did search down here, though, so I'm going to move her, or him, whatever. Let's move over here. Okay, these are all question marks, so let's go there. Where's the other one? It's over here. Okay, so we found, who's that? Tirnanog. It's not Tirnanog, but it's a Tirnanog-owned province. Did I go up here? Okay, we did... Okay, we did not search up here, so we're gonna go up here. Doggone it. Left click. Okay. Okay, we did not search up there, okay. Okay, so at least 835, 800, really? Do I still have that much left over? Oh, I did find that, right, because I found a 615 gold deposit. Good. That will be nice, because I actually have spent a lot of stuff this turn with recruiting. How about over here in these woods? I repeated recruitment there. I should just repeat recruitment. I should probably think... I did repeat here too, didn't I? Why not? Why not repeat? Let's recruit here too. We might as well, right? And we get something a little different. We got... Well, we can only get sneaks or satyrs. So let's repeat recruitment here with satyrs. Start getting as many as I can. And just... I mean, just start getting these satyrs. Because there's going to be war with these guys soon. I don't want to push it off too much, but maybe the time it takes me to get these pick up these reinforcements and bring them up. Possibly. And of course, I'm going to want to move some troops in here up on a southern, another attack down here in 2 province, which I'm going to need a lot of troops here. We got Tubbs building up some troops. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Probably need to take this province. I don't want them down here. Is very bad because they can hit me in 2 different spots. So at the very least, I would want to hit here and here on the first turn of attack. Hopefully take this whole front. It looks like they've pulled troops away too, so I like that. Give me a few more turns to move some troops, get some more troops, and then we will definitely be moving against Kalasia. And I'm going to want to have a little stuff in the bank so I can ramp up the province defense once I take some of these places too. It's always nice to, when you declare war in that turn, to have like an extra $500 or $600 just to, you know, run the province defense up to 20 or so, just in case they counterattack, because I'm usually going to counterattack. But anyway, okay, the bell went off, so I need to end. I need to end the episode here. So we're ready to start the next episode just by generating the turn. All right, and what turn is it? It is Fall in the Year 2, turn 31. Alright, Fall Year 2, turn 31. Alright, so let's go to get back to Winnomize mode. Alt Enter. Okay, so let me make a note of that. So we got to turn 31. Fall Year 2. Fall Year 2, turn 31. So we did 3 turns, 29 and 31. Or 2 turns, 29, 30, 31. Alright, so this is Corporal Kindel signing off for Dominions 5 as Pangea on Impossible versus 15 AI. And this is turn 31, fall of year 2. Hope everybody has a great day, and got watching the Olympics. See how Team USA got hockey team lost yesterday against the Ruskies. The Ruskies look pretty good. All I can say is they look a lot better than the American team. I know it's my opinion, but the Russian team looked pretty good. All right, so we're signing off. Take it easy. Bye.
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way hey, and up she rises. Way hey, and up she rises. Way hey, and up she rises. Early in the morning, put him in the longboat until he's sober. Put him in the longboat until he's sober. Put him in the longboat until he's sober.